So I remember the first time my daughter called me dad. She moved in with us when she was 7 years old. Back then, she just called me Eric, and that was fine because that's who I was, Eric. I was the guy married to her mom. I pretty much just showed up. So we were stationed in Tokyo at the time, living on base. And one afternoon, we were walking from our apartment to the commissary because she wanted Pokies. And her mom worked at the commissary also. So she wanted to go see her mom at work. Nothing big, just a normal day. She was holding on to my OCP sleeve while we were walking down the sidewalk. Just this tiny hand wrapped around camouflage fabric. I'd been in the Army for about 15 years by then. So deployments, promotions, injuries, I had lost friends. I thought I understood what weight felt like. And then she stopped, which stopped me because she tugged on my sleeve. Right there on the sidewalk, still holding my sleeve, she looked up at me, and she asked one question that I'll never forget. Can I call you dad? She said in those few months that she lived with us, I had been more of a dad to her than she'd ever really had in her life. And I didn't know what to say because I hadn't done anything extraordinary. I just chose to be there. That's it. Tucked her in bed at night, read her books, did her homework with her. But it was in that moment that everything shifted. Up until then, I had volunteered for the responsibility. I decided I would protect her, provide for her, raise her. But it was that day she decided to. She wasn't being told to call me dad. She wasn't being coached. She had made her own choice. And from that moment forward, it wasn't Eric. I wasn't stepdad. I was dad. I've experienced things in my life that most people will never have to see. But nothing ever hit me like that moment on that sidewalk in Tokyo. It wasn't loud. There was no ceremony. Just a little girl holding onto my sleeve, asking for something permanent. I said yes. And I've tried every day since to live up to the title that little girl gave me. And that's how I became a girl dad.